Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So I felt, you know, that it's, or here's an interesting perspective as well, just work in markets that have high margins, right? Furniture or super expensive products that no one ever thought about. Like what about, I have an idea, I don't want to share it, but I got one that I'll share you offline.
Zach showed me one the
Yeah.
other day that really blew my mind. What was it? Some kind of like a oxygen therapy tank or
Yeah,
something
those
like
are
that.
good. Yeah, those are
They're like
good.
$10,000 a piece.
Yeah,
He showed me
yeah.
one of his clients was selling a ton of them.
Or
Hyperbaric chambers, that's what they're called.
That's
Yeah.
a whole
I was
model.
like, whoa.
That's a big
I didn't
business
even
right
know those
now.
things existed, but
They-
yeah.
Ice plunges, cold, all that stuff.
Or that stuff,
Yep,
yeah,
yep,
exactly.
yep.
But so it's like really, really niche markets with a really like specific type of product. You're not going to find it at Walmart. You're not going to find it like a Home Depot. I mean, you might, but like you're going to probably have a whole list of brands they don't have, you know? So that's the kind of ideal thing is like when people can't find those brands in other places, they're
Yeah.
going to come to your store. And if you can talk to the supplier and become like one of their main dealers, points of contact, they're going to refer you leads probably because they would rather you have deal with the customers and they just do the fulfillment and it makes their life way easier because they're doing all the other stuff in the back end and they'll let you do that. Those some of the best suppliers I had at those kinds of partnerships.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think it's easy to get suppliers, really. I mean, it's not hard. Once you onboard them, you know what I mean? And then it's not hard to work with them either.
Yep.
They're generally pretty easygoing. They're, you know, they want to, it's like you're like two guys working on a team for the same result, right? They want to process the order. You want to process the order. The customer wants to be satisfied. If there's a problem, they'll generally help as long as you're like, you know, reasonable guy, you know, not like a crazy dude. Other than that, they'll work with you.
Sure.
And so, you know, you just maintain the relationship. But you want good margins on products. You have at least a reason to do business.
Yeah.
You know, what if you're doing,
Right.
you know,
5%, 10%
yeah,
margins.
it's like, what am I doing? Like, I might as well
Right.
be. The stock market is better returns.
It's
than
like
that.
working a job and getting paid peanuts.
Right.
You're not going to work there too long.
Right.
You're going to quit and find a better job.
What's 6%? Right? If you put in a 401k, 6% is annual.
Yeah.
So you might as well put that money in a 401k rather than run a business. And it's
Yeah.
5%,
True.
10%, right?
You put it in Bitcoin, bro.
If
That
you
grows
put it
way
in
better.
Bitcoin, yeah, for sure. I mean, people.
Talking
Here's
about
a little
annual growth.
side note about crypto. Here's a little known fact. People look at the highs, right? The high, but look at the lows.